Hey, I welcome you to today's presentation on how to make $500 plus daily without any working experience or educational background. You may be asking, oh, is it possible to just make money online without any working experience, without any degree, without any form of education? Yes, it is possible. And if you stay with me till the end, you are going to see how you can make this money without any form of education or working experience. So stay with me. Let's see. But before we go on, I need to warn you, I need to let you know that this is a very high performance zone. That means that you have to put in something, you have to put in an effort, you have to put in some form of work in order to make money. There is no free meal, not even in free time. So there is work to be done. So if you know you are not ready to put in any work, then you don't belong here. You back off now, okay? So why are you here? That is the question I want to ask you this day. You are here because of a reason. You are here because you, or either you have a project, you have a dream you want to achieve, and you need money to achieve it. And these dreams, it could be your dream car, a dream home, dream vacation, education for your children. Those are the things that are your big whys that have made you to come here today, to leave your comfort, to leave some of the things you're supposed to be doing, maybe your alone your favorite time with your friends, and you are here. So why are you here? The answer is you are here because you want to make extra $500 every day to either augment what you are doing, or as a means of sustaining your your livelihood or things that you are doing. So this is the reason why you are here today. So stay glued to the video, because you are going to make this $500, because I have made it, I am making it, and I have a team of other people who are making it from all over the globe. So the big question is this: is it possible for you? Yes, it is possible. If I can do it and several other people can do it, then you can do it. I want you to look at the case study of some of the people who have made it in this through this simple system. So let's look at some of the case studies of some people. This is me. Where this is me when I was still a housewife, dependent solely on my husband to augment whatever expenses I have. And sometimes it can be really, really frustrating. You don't have the money, you need to change your undies, you need to make your hair, and your husband has to bear all the burden. And remember, he is just dependent on a salary. I was in this state frustrated because I couldn't meet my needs until somebody introduced me to the system that I'm about to introduce to you today. And then my life changed 360 degrees. Can you see that? This is me. I'm looking far better, yes. I can afford to wear what I want to wear. I can afford to travel around the world with my friends. This was actually an international a gathering somewhere, and this is me now. I'm able to live my life at my own terms. I'm able to live my life at my own terms because I've been able to find something that has given me hope, and have shown me the way to go. I'm eating where I want to eat what I want to eat, not what is available for me to eat, because I found a simple system. Now this particular picture has a long history. Growing up as a child, my father used to buy me a lot of books, bedtime stories, magazines, anything in print, because I happen to be a very voracious reader. And in those magazines, I used to see people with their families in beaches like this, in exotic islands, and I always wished, will I be able? I think when I grow up, I'm going to be able to embark on this. I hope there was a dream, and I talked it, in my subconscious, and it was there. And then I grew up with the hope that I would go on these exotic vacations. But here I was tied down to a salaried husband. I didn't have any job, I didn't have anything, but it was there. And then somebody invited me for this wonderful opportunity, and then I'm able to live my dream. This is me now in in a vacation, you know, that's a vacation. In fact, all expenses paid vacation, and I'm enjoying it. This is one of them. I've been to several others, very exotic places, and I am still going because this is one of my dreams, travel around the world. You know. Then look at this young lady. When she graduated with with a first class degree, and she wanted to be in the academia because she's very intelligent. But unfortunately, nobody was ready. No school was ready to take her in because she was so young. And then, just like some of you are there now, you've graduated, you have good results, you have good came out with good grades, but here you are, no job. You've gone through all the offices submitting your CVs, and nobody is able to take you, and so you begin to look for anything you can do to survive. That is what happened to this lady until we met, and then I introduced her to my business. I introduced her to this simple system that I am going to introduce to you today, and within a period of 1 year, 8 months to 1 year, she is now earning over $3,000 every month. Over $3,000 every month. I don't know if she would have been able to earn that as a lecturer in a university. I doubt if any of them is earning as much as that. So, her frustration led her into something much better. Sometimes our pains can lead into something good. Yes, this is one of the most mind-blowing cases I have met in the system. This man used to be a school teacher before the COVID. He used to work in a private school, and then COVID happened. COVID happened to a lot of you who are sitting there watching me now. Some of you lost your job, some of you lost your businesses. This is exactly what happened to this young man. Look at where he is living. Can you see where he's living? Even the house is not plastered. See electric wires all over the place. Everywhere is so unkempt. This is where he was living, and he couldn't even afford to pay the rent. And so the landlord comes and says, look, I need my money because I also need to survive in COVID, and this is what should be my sustenance. He didn't have. And in that case, this man, what did he do? The landlord came, removed all the electrical fittings, and he was in darkness with a wife and a daughter. It was in this state of frustration and pain that somebody introduced the system to him in faraway Uganda, and he started this business. And within 1 year, the man who could not pay his house rent and was living in in a semi-uncompleted building with no light is able to work his way into owning a house from the system. He's able to work his way into owning a luxury car, not just one. He has about two other cars. A BMW is a luxury car within a space of 2 years. How many of you who are school, who are just graduates, some of you have been looking for a job for the past 2 years, and even if you got a job in 2 years as a young graduate, will you be able to own a house of your own and buy a BMW, even if it is one? And then this is what he earned this January. A business he started with borrowed money, 28,000 naira, and today, in January 2022, this is what was his earning for the month of January: 16,208,000 naira. Sorry, dollars. That's about 8 million naira in Nigeria in just 2 years. How many jobs will you get that will pay you that? Let's see the reality. The reality is this, because you are saying, I don't know how they do it, but the reality is this, and that is what you should bear at the back of your mind. If these people, if they can do it, so can you. If this teacher, this primary school, private school teacher could do it within 2 years and own a house from this opportunity, own a luxury car from this opportunity, this stay-at-home mom that was dependent on the husband could do it and cannot live her life at her own terms, supporting the family and the husband, which is the actually the cross of the matter, for you to be a supportive wife, then you can make it. And if you are young like this, my lady, you just graduated and you are like, oh, I read engineering, I read banking, I read this, I must face what I read. I don't know. She took her destiny in her hands and picked up something that looks like a whole me, a graduate, going to do this. But here she is today, earning over over $3,000 to $4,000 in a month. Awesome, beautiful. So if they can do it, then you can do it. So what is this? Our secret system. Our secret system is a system that has been in place all this while. People have been using it, but we don't know it. We don't practice it. We don't put it to use, but it's there glaring at us. It's so simple, and that is why a lot of billionaires have used to become billionaires, even in our everyday life. I'm going to show you some of them. But what is this simple system? Our simple system is this. Very simple. Identify the needs of people. There are needs. Need for shelter, need for clothing, need for food, need for medication, need for transportation. If you can identify them and you are able to identify the solution and you become the middleman between this and you supply the solution to the person who have the need will get you paid. This is where the money comes from. And this is where people like Jack Ma, Jack Ma. Jack Ma is the owner of Alibaba, a Chinese man, and he identified the fact that people want to shop, and it will be difficult for them. You are in Nigeria, and there is something you want to buy in China, and it will be so stupid for you. Sorry to use that language. It will be so unwise for you to jump into a plane because you want to go and buy an iPhone. So he recognized that, and then he created an online shopping mall where you can shop from wherever you are in the world. You pay the money and he gets his money. He is the middleman between the need, you who needs the iPhone, and the solution, which is the iPhone. He gives you the solution and you pay for it. That is how he makes his money, and today he is a billionaire. Same thing with Jeff Bezos, who is the owner of Amazon. The same thing, has an online shopping mall that caters for everything. So you are in the comfort of your home, you can just shop, pay with your card, and the goods will be delivered to you. Saves you a lot, saves you air tickets, saves you accommodation for hotels and everything. And he's making his money. Same thing is happening with us, Dangote. This one is closer home. He recognized the needs of the people, which is food, and he's able to provide us with rice, things, and people are buying, and he is making his money. That is what has made him become a billionaire. And you also can identify the needs of people and also become a billionaire. Now let me show you some other proven ways, because you may be asking, so is it for me to just be, how can I create an online a mall? How will I be like Dangote? It requires a lot of money. Let me show you some other ways you can make money. You can meet the needs of people, provide solutions to them, and you can make money. One of them is real estate. I'm sure every one of you who is sitting down there and listening to me now, you have a shelter over your head. You are not sitting under the sun. You are in your home or in an office and you are listening to me. The roof that is over your head, is it yours? No. Somebody provided it. So we have big companies. Those ones are real capital intensive. So you have companies that like Revolution Plus, that is building houses everywhere and selling them or renting it out to people. You have Andron Home. Then you have your landlord, who has provided you with a shelter over your head. What is the need that they are meeting? They are meeting the need of people who need shelter. So they give you a solution by building a house, and you pack and you pay. Is it easy to build a house? Is it cheap? No. Is it cheap to have a real estate company? No, it is not. So it is not, going into real estate building is not easy. It's not something for you and I, who is just looking for something to start with. Then another one is intellectual properties. Intellectual properties are for the creative, people who can actually create things from their brain. The like they can write books, which meet your intellectual needs. You need them in the school. People like Chima Achebe, Wale Soyinka, and the money is massive, but then it requires a lot of work, it requires a lot of your brain work, which is not also easy. Everybody cannot be an intellectual property producer. So you have people that are in the music industry, entertainment. It's intellectual properties also, and it requires a lot of creative and a lot of money to bring those music to life and you enjoy them. Go and ask Wizkid or Davido and they will tell you. And then another one is shares and stock. This can give you a lot of money. But for you to make a lot of money from shares and stock, you also need a lot of money to be put into it. And then you are not getting your dividends till the end of the year. So what will you be living on between this period you invest your money into shares and stock and when you will get your dividends at the end of the year? So this also is capital intensive. And if you are here listening to me and you want to make $500 every day, it means you have not reached that stage, or you are on your way to that stage where you can invest thousands and hundreds of thousands into your stock exchange, into your stock, for you to be able to make money. And then we have another one. So it means that these three, real estate, intellectual properties, shares, and actually we are getting there, but right now we cannot actually go into them because we don't have the capital to to embark on these three. So where is the hope for you and I? Where is the hope for you, the new school leaver, the new graduate? Where is the hope for you, the housewife who is dependent on the husband for your hair and everything? Where is the hope for you, the retiree who does not even have a savings after working so many years in a company? The hope for you is in an industry that has been there for so long, an industry that has been looked down on, an industry that people just commonize and they think is not genuine, it's a scam. This is where you have the hope for the young person who is coming up, for you who does not have enough the bulk capital to start. The network marketing is where the hope is. So let's look at what some of the people are telling us about network marketing. Network marketing, according to Professor Pat Utomi, who is a political economics, a lecturer and an entrepreneur, says it is the best business model in the world right now. And he says that network marketing is the futuristic way of doing business now. Do you know that even the banks, I know he was heading one of the banks then, it was, is it Polaris, one of them, they introduced network marketing. So when you bring in people and they deposit a certain amount of money, you earn a percentage of it. You earn a percentage of what the person has deposited. So network marketing is the best business model in the world. Now, it is actually centered on the power of leverage. Leverage is the backbone of network marketing. Leveraging on other people's ability. So what is leverage? It is the ability to use other people's resources, such as time, money, connection, strategy, strength, to achieve a faster result. So let's assume that I want to I want to sell this cup, this cup that I'm holding here. You can see it, and I have about 100 of them. Now, for me to do that, I may just need to recruit some other people into my team to say, okay, if you are able to sell this cup, if we are able to sell this 300 cups before the end of the day, which I alone may not be able to sell, then every one of us will earn something out of it. And I will earn just a fraction of what you are earning. Now they all go out and they sell this, and they go out, everybody picks maybe about 100 of them, each picks 3 cups, and they go out. Within 3 hours, they are all back. They have made, they have sold. I have leveraged on their time. I have leveraged on other things. I have leveraged on their time this time. So that is why somebody like Dangote, he has a lot of workers, and each worker has 24 hours to work for each day. But Dangote multiplies his time into the 1,000 plus people that are in his employment. So he has more time because he has leverage on their time. You can leverage on people's connection, the people they know, to get a faster result for what you have, because they will reach those people, you cannot reach them, on their connection, on their strategy, on their strength. The strategy you have is not the strategy that I have. So we work on all of them together, and that helps us to achieve a better and a faster result. So this is how it is. This is you now in network marketing, this, or in any business. If you are working with the law of leverage, this is how it is. You identify, you will identify the need that a sector of your people have. Oh, is it food? Yes, it is food. So what is the solution to the food? It is providing them with rice, providing them with gari, providing them. So you source for the rice, you source for the gari, you source for everything, and you are the one who is the bridge, the connector between the solution and the need. And if you have to provide the solution for this need, you will be paid as the connector. This is where the money comes in. So for you to make money, you need to be a connector. You need to identify a need, you need to identify the solution and connect the two, and then you make your money. That is the simple thing. So what do you need? What is it that you don't need in order to succeed in this business? You don't need any skills. Everything you need, you are going to learn when you come in. You don't need a degree. You don't need a college degree to be able to meet people's needs. You don't need a laptop. Probably as you go on, you may need that. You don't even need big capital startup. You need very little. Unlike if you want to start a real estate business, you need real capital. If you want to build even a bungalow, you need capital. You want to start maybe a business like Uber, you may need about 2 million or so. You don't need a big sum of money. Sometimes you don't even need any amount of money. All you need is just connection, people that you can connect to the business, and then you begin. The system that has helped me, that uses the network marketing model, that has helped me and several others to be able to make 500 plus every day, every given day. And that's business model, or the company, is Revobit International. Revobit International is a network marketing company. It uses the network marketing model of connecting people to connecting people who have needs to the solution. Now, what is the need that Revobit connect people to? People who have health needs, that have health challenges. They are sick. They have diabetes, high blood pressure. They want to look beautiful. They have wrinkled skin. They have aging skin. They are aging abnormally. People who are obese. People who have health challenges, or they also want to live a healthy life. They are not sick, but they just want to live a healthy life, so they want to maintain their health. These are the people who have these needs are the people that Revobit caters for. And Revobit needs middlemen to seek out these people, to look out for these people, and then you connect with Revobit, who will give you the solution to those needs, and you carry this solution and give it. So these people who have the needs, and they pay you, you get paid. So you are the middleman. That is what Revobit is. That is what they stand for. So what are the products they have that will cater for the needs of these people? They have anti-aging skincare product. It's a drink, and you know that a lot of people don't want to age you. Aging is not a good thing. When you are 40 and you are looking like you are 80, it is not good. So people will always want to get solution to for them to age gracefully. And then you have the Miracell Plus, which is one of their products. It is for cellular health. It helps to take care of the um, of the cells, because your cell is the smallest unit of life, and you need to keep the cell healthy in order for you to stay alive. Because if the cell is unhealthy, your tissues, your organs will become unhealthy and fall sick, and then there will be death. We don't want to die yet. Nobody wants to die. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. And then we have this for weight loss. This is miracle. Weight loss is a big industry, big money spinning industry, because people who are obese, they want to shed the weight. Obesity comes with a lot of health issues, and they don't want to fall into those categories of health issues. Obesity robs you of your confidence, robs you of a lot of things. So they have this products to cater for the needs of these people. And you, if you are able to connect to seek out the people who have this needs, the solution is here. So you give the solution to them and you get paid. Now, how do you get involved with Revobit so that you be the middleman? You need to activate your membership with 48,000 naira or $120, and you'll be given two of these products, either 2 boxes of Miracell or 2 boxes of Tiara, and the value of each of them is 28,000 naira, meaning that the 2 of them is 56,000, but the company is giving you a discount and says just pay 48,000 naira or $120 and you get any of these 2, which is awesome, and you start the business. Now, you can also make money, because some of you say, I don't want to sell products. You are not here to sell. You are not here to hawk products. You are here to make money, but there is a process. So you can earn as much as 500 plus daily from just connecting people who need this product, and those and the company. So you can earn limitless amounts of money. And we have because the products work, people are coming for them, people are asking for them. People who are obese like this woman, people who had erectile dysfunction, people who have diabetes, people who have hormonal problems, they are coming for them. This is a man with diabetes. The leg is almost rotting away, and if it is not taken care of, gangrene will step in, and then they will have to amputate. But just taking 1 box of Miracell, she's already experiencing healing. And so we have so many testimonials, from high blood pressures to diabetes to erectile dysfunction to arthritis to stroke, any ailment at all, because it is a stem cell product. And all you get to know about this when you have registered or when you've activated your membership. So for some of you, say, okay, so how do we make money from this Revobit that we are talking about? We want to make $500 plus. So aside from the health solution, you see, for you to make money, you must identify a need. You must solve a problem. So you are solving the health needs of people, and then as you solve the health needs of the people, your money solution problem is also taken care of. So you want to earn a lot of dollars, this is what you do. Now, true leverage, true financial freedom or financial confidence does not come, only comes when you put the power of leverage at work. And I said the power of leverage is your ability to leverage on other people's time, other people's money, like this, people's time and money. All of these people, they have their different strength. Some have the strength of money, some have the strength of time, of strength, of strategy, of intelligence. So you leverage on all of them. And this system, we call it a binary system, because you must build 2 sales forces in order for you to begin to make money. Leverage on 2 sales forces. So you can bring in your first person, maybe Yinka and Tunde, and then Tunde also want to leverage and bring in 2 people, so he's bringing in 2, and you are here leveraging on the work that Tunde has done and Aisha has done in order to meet all these people. These are not people you know, but through their connection, you are meeting all of these people. So you see, leveraging on people's time and money. And you are there now. Some of you are already like, oh, it's network marketing. Oh, they'll ask me to go and bring people and bring people. How many people will I bring before I can earn $500? That is not a problem. All you need to do is just bring in your first two, but you can bring in as many as you can. These are my first two, A and B, B and C. Now, because I really want to make this money, I want to make more, not just $500. I will decide to sell the health issues to as many people that have health issues. So when I sell to them and they decide to activate so that they can buy at a lower rate, they come in and I sign them up, they activate. Now, because I already have these two people, I am going to help Mr. B now by spilling this Mr. D under him, but I will earn some money from this and he will also earn, which is good. So it is not a business for you and you alone, it is a business that is going to be done by you and all of these people, both people coming in under and those up, will help you build your business. Now, how do you join Revelbit? You can join Revelbit, the membership packages. We have 4 membership packages. The starter, which is $70 or 28,000 naira, and you get just a pack of Miracell Plus, and you have the bronze, which is 120 or 48,000 naira, and you get 2 boxes of Miracell. You see that we are giving you back your money in the form of products. So you are not just dumping your money and walking away. This is not MMM. And then you have silver. You come in with $600 or 240,000, and you get 10 boxes of you are even given more than what you have paid for. And the gold package, which is the biggest and the best, you come in with 1,200 and or 480, and you get 80 boxes, 20 boxes of Miracell Plus. If you multiply that by 28,000, it is much more than this. So you're already getting value for money. So how do we start? How do you make money? There are 9 different ways you can make money from this business. You have the retail profits, you have the sponsor bonus, development bonus, group incentive, roll-up bonus, uni-level bonus, vacation, car, treasure box at the house. But we're going to just look at the retail, the sponsor, and the development. When you activate your membership, we are going to take time during the mentorship class to teach you all of this. So how does the retail profit work? Retailing, once you have activated your membership now with any of those packages, and you want to buy the product again, you are not going to buy at 28,000 naira, you are going to buy at 20,000 naira and sell at 30,000. So you are going to make a retail bonus or retail profit of 10,000 naira. Supposing you sell about 10 in a month, that means 10 times 10, that will give you 100,000 profit. And these products are fast selling. We don't knock on people's doors. We show you how you are going to do this online from the comfort of your bedroom, even your toilet, so you can make crazy money from this. Then the sponsor or referral bonus is when you introduce people into the business. Like what I'm doing now, after this presentation, some of you are going to sign up. So I am referring you as sponsoring you into the business. And depending on your status, if you are a starter or bronze or silver member, that means you came in with 28, 48 or 240. This is what you are going to earn. If you introduce a member who wants to come in with starter, you are going to earn 6,000 naira. If you introduce a bronze member, you earn 12,000 naira. For sponsorship alone, if you introduce silver, you earn 60,000. If you introduce gold, you earn 120,000. This is salary for people. They work for it in a month, but you can do several of these even in one day. And if you are a gold member, you see you are separate, you are premium, so you are separate. If you bring in the same starter, instead of earning 6,000, you are going to earn 7,000. If you bring in a bronze, instead of earning 12, you are earning 14,000. If you bring in a silver, you are going to earn 70 instead of 60,000. It's a whole lot. And if you bring in a gold, instead of earning 120,000, you are going to earn 140,000 naira for bringing just a gold. So you can imagine if you're able to bring in 10 gold members in a month. That is 140,000 naira times 10. That is a lot of money. As this every month. So let's assume that you are a starter. As a starter, you can only earn 10 pairs a day. 10 people this way, 10 people this way, not the people you got, but people that other people got. That is 20,000. 20,000 naira times 30 will give you 600,000 naira in a month. And if you are a bronze, you can earn 20 pairs, which will give you 40,000 naira. 40,000 times 30 will give you 1,200,000 naira. And if you are a silver, you can earn as much as 500 pairs. It is not your work alone. People are working. As I speak with you now, there are people who are working under my team in America, in UK, in Dubai, in Kenya, in Nigeria, in different states of this country. And as they work, at the end of the day, these people on the left and those on the right, whatever they do, I'm going to be earning their pairing to 2,000 to 2,000. And that is what is going to give me this. I can earn as much as 500 pairs for a silver if I am silver. And that will give me about 1 million in a day and 30 million in 1 month. And if I am gold, my earning is limitless. They don't count the number of pairs. It's as many as can join my team for that day. I earn on all of them. There is nothing like flushing out of your point. So you are not afraid and restricting people from registering people and putting more people into the business. So these are the three we're going to look at now. We have the group incentive, we have unit level bonus, we have ranking advancement, and you also get a tangible gold grams, raw gold in grams depending on your rank, and also that. Now let's look at this young man who started our legacy, the school teacher. When he started with the starter, and then you have room to upgrade. And then the first person he also registered, because he's coming from the place of poverty, he registered somebody with 28,000 naira and he earned 6,000 naira. Do not despise the days of your small beginnings, because it's going to grow, because it is not your effort alone. Look at him 2 years after. 2 years after, on sponsoring, note this, sponsoring he earned $15. Here he did not earn anything for development bonus, that is the pairing, because there was no pair. For group intensive, he didn't earn anything. But look at him 2 years down the line, he's been able to earn $8,000 from just sponsoring alone. Then from the development bonus, which is the pairing, people, this brings 2, this one brings 2, this one brings 10, and they start pairing them. He has been able to earn $236,750,000. That means that the money did not come from recruiting. For those of you who are afraid, I don't know how to bring people, don't even be afraid of that, because we take care of it. He's been able to do this. So the business is building others. And then this is the group incentive. Look at him 2 years down the line. He has, like I think I have to put those in the slide, 3 luxury cars. He has this house is almost completed now. 2 years. Will you do any job as a young graduate and within 2 years you have bought a BMW, you have bought even a Toyota Corolla, and then you have built your own house? I doubt. So look at what you got by activating your membership. You got products valued at 56,000 naira. You got 8,000 naira discount. You have limitless income because you cannot quantify what you can earn. You have a dream car waiting for you if you work it out. You have a dream house waiting for you if you work it out. You have 3 vacations in a year once you qualify for them. Beautiful. How many of you are working in companies and they give you vacation every year, even at the lowest cadre, except you have become top management before you can enjoy such luxury? Now what else will you get? The company gave you that. I am giving you this when you join my team. I'm going to give you mentorship with my top leaders valued at over 50,000 naira. I'm going to give you WhatsApp automation training valued at 10,000. We are going to give you Canva training valued at 15,000. We're going to give you a sales system like what you are doing now. You are not seeing me, but you are hearing me. You are getting trained. You are getting to know about the business, and at the end of the day, you are registering without coming to knock on, without me coming to knock on your doors. You are going to pay. It's valued over 200,000, but we're going to give you a discount on this. And we have an online store for your product sales where you can sell your products online, so you don't need to hawk products. The value of it all is 375,000 naira, and all you have to pay in order for you to activate your membership, if you choose the bronze, is 48,000 naira. Isn't that awesome? Awesome and awesome. And that is not all. I want to ask you just this question. Think about this. If is there any business you can start with 48,000 naira and you can make a profit of 40,000 naira every day? Please, if you have that, you just start with 48,000 naira. Within the period of 2 weeks, you're already making 40,000 naira every day. Please, if you have such a business, I will join you. And if 48,000 naira will give you the opportunity to 3 vacations yearly, would you consider it? And thirdly, will it be worth it? If 48,000 naira can help you achieve the dream of giving your children, your loved ones, the kind of education that they want. I remember when my son was in the secondary school, he used to tell me, oh, I hear there's a university called Harvard. That is where I want to go to. I didn't even bother to look at his face, because where will I get the money from? But if it is today, I will be considering it. Yes, because this opportunity is giving me hope and leverage to think about that. And will it be worth it? Will it be worth it? Will it be worth it if this opportunity can help you to do some things, some crazy things, dreams that you have that you want to do for your parents? You want to put a smile on their face, you want to buy them a new car, you want to build a house for them because your parents have gone through a lot in order to send you through school. If this opportunity will give you that leverage, will you consider it? Will you consider it? Now I have more bonuses for you. Those bonuses are just some. I have this bonus that you cannot resist. I have this bonus that you cannot resist. And this is it. Now, pay 48,000 naira. I don't know why I'm doing this, because you may be wondering what I'm going to gain from this. But look at this. I want to help people because I have gone through suffering. I knew how much I suffered to raise money to start, and I don't want people who are going to come into my team. If I can help it, I want to help them to come in on a soft landing. So if you can come in now with 48,000 naira, get into the system within 24 hours. Starting from now, you will get 10,000 naira cash back. What does that mean? Register, pay in your 48,000 naira into the company's account, send me your details, your proof of payment, and after activating your account, I will now send back 10,000 naira to you, meaning that you have entered the business with 38,000 naira. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that a big relief? And if you say that is within 24 hours, once it is over 24 hours, 48 hours, if you come in, I will give back to you 5,000 naira cash back for the delay. Okay, so after payment, send your proof of payment to the WhatsApp number below, and your account details, the account details for your cashback, your own bank account detail. If it is Zenith, send it to me. If it is Access Bank or whichever it is, send it to me so that you can get your cashback of either 10,000 or 5,000 naira back. Right now, don't pay money into my account. I'm not giving you my account. I'm giving you the company's account, so that you will be sure you will not be having this, I don't know this woman yet though, and she's telling me to pay into her account. No, pay into the company's account. You can pick any of these packages, not necessarily the bonds. If you pick this, I also have some bonuses for you also. I have some cash backs for you also if you pick any of this, except number one, the starter. From bronze to gold, you have some cash back. Pay into this account number 10 17 35 14 93 and send me the proof of payment and your account number, and you are going to get a cash back. So I want to enjoin you to join this revolution. It is a revolution, a dollar revolution. People are cashing out every day, and you will also cash out. So thank you so much for taking out your time to listen to this wonderful presentation. I'll be waiting for you to join the bonus immediately so that you can get your cash back. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you at the top. Gone to this.